As I'm recording this Sunday, 16th of May 2021, just want to give you a quick update on Gala Games. Townstar, their game which is in beta, which is currently playable, they are just coming to the end of this week's competition. Here's the leaderboard, and we can see at the moment as I'm recording this video there's 12 or just under 13 hours left to go. Here's the little town that I've selected. You choose and sell your wheat, and it's like Farmville, but a lot more exciting. So last week on Townstar, I managed to finish in 403rd position, which is $75 worth of coins. They're giving away $1 million worth of prizes in May. That's $250,000 every month. Just got to be in the top 500. So if you've not yet played Townstar, do have a look at that. Sign up for Gala Games. There's a link below this video. You can sign up for free with Gala Games. You play the game for free, and you can win up to $10,000 just by being in the top 500 in Townstar. Click on the play now, have a play with it, and the new competition I think starts on Tuesday. Like I said, we've got 13 hours left on this one. So this really though just gives me a sense of the scale of where Gala Games could go with this. They're giving away $1 million. This is a tiny games company still at this point. You're in really early to get this information. If we go back to the game actually, you will see if we go to the leaderboard, go to the bottom 10, there's only 10,000 people playing this at the moment. So you get the top 500, so you've got a 5% chance of getting the top 500. You would get a share of $250,000. So it really is quite mind-blowing, the potential with Gala Games. At this stage, with just 10,000 players with Townstar, they're still giving away $1 million in prizes. Again, imagine this once this gets to millions of players, tens of millions of players, or even hundreds of millions of players. Townstar, created themselves by Gala Games, and that it really is a great strategy game. There's a lot more to it than first meets the eye. But anyway, enough talking about games, because I'm not a gamer. I can just simply spot the potential here with this incredible business. If we go to worldometers.info, here's an interesting stat here. Money spent on video games today, $200 million. This is statistics that they receive from appropriate media outlets. And if we look at so far this year, that's $40 billion spent on video games so far this year. We're not halfway through the year yet. So around about $100 billion. I think the actual figure is $120 billion gets spent every year in video games. Now, if you then take these video games that Gala Games are producing, they have this platform that allow other game developers to bring their games in. So for instance, as a developer here, Fortified is a game that's going to be released before the end of the year. They've also got this new game that they're talking about here, Echoes of Empire. This one, if you're a node holder, you'll get to vote on this as to whether this game comes into the ecosystem. But Gala Games are planning to release 10 games before the end of this year, possibly 20 games, and we only need one of these games to be a real big hit, and Gala Games could clearly make a lot of money, have a lot of game players, and be worth a lot of money. Now, I need to remind you again about the nodes. The nodes is a small piece of software which you download, run on your computer, and they allow you the node itself gives part of your computing power to Gala Games to help them run the games on the blockchain. So they don't need any servers, data servers. They don't have a data center. They simply have thousands of computers around the world, home computers, which run or give up some of their software, some of their capacity, their computing power to the network. And that allows Gala Games to run their games distributed around the world, so they can't be open to an attack on a specific data center. You know, you sometimes hear of Google going down or Facebook going down and things like that, but Gala Games being decentralized on the blockchain, so it's a crypto technology, absolutely incredible. They're one of the real pioneers on this front. Very exciting. So yesterday I ran my node again. I run it every day. You just run it for 6 hours minimum on your computer, on your laptop, your desktop, whatever. And yesterday I received, or today rather, I've received 1,326 Gala coins for running my node. Let's have a quick look at the stats. We've got here as well the Gala per point. So when you run a node, you get 1 point. So as you run your node, you get these points. So 750 coins per day. Since around about here, averaging out, it's about 750 coins per day. If we were very conservative and said, okay, let's say you're going to get 600 coins per day over the next 700 days, next 2 years, basically, that's 420,000 coins just for running a node. Now that works out at far better value than buying Gala coins at the moment. So if you can afford it, now a node is not cheap. A node is currently $10,700. I got mine at $8,400 just 52 days ago. The final node will sell for $33,000. So the node itself, just by buying it now, you still stand to get a triple increase in value on the node on itself, even if you didn't get the Gala coins per day. But if you take those Gala coins per day over the next couple of years, that's 420,000 Gala coins. Plus you've got a node which will be worth $33,000 at the end. You spent $10,700. What are 420,000 Gala coins going to be worth? At the moment, a Gala coin is worth 1.477 cents. This is on coinmarketcap.com. So if you had 420,000, let's bring a calculator up. So if you had 420,000 Gala coins in 2 years' time, and let's say the price of Gala didn't go up, obviously if it does go up, if it gets to $1 a Gala coin, then clearly you've got $420,000 just for running your node for the next couple of years. But let's be conservative and let's say it just stays the same at the 0.01477 current price of Gala. That's $6,200 worth of Gala coin, plus you've got the node itself, which will give you a share potentially of all the game revenue from that point onwards. As a founder node, there's only 50,000 founder nodes ever going to be in existence, and so if you've got millions of game players spending money, again, let's have a look, $40 billion spent so far on video games this year, and Gala will kind of aiming to be the App Store, the Google Play for video games on blockchain. It's definitely the way that games are going. Free to play games, but you own the digital assets in the games. Let me give you a quick example of what that means. So let's say in this game here, I had a, let's clear this item here. Let's say I wanted to put on an industrial, I wanted an oil pump. So I can add my oil pump here. And once that gets built, that oil pump in a digital asset, in a game, I would own that oil pump. I could then go and sell that externally to other people. So there might be other people, and again, imagine Gala Games running another $250,000 competition. Some people would want to buy these digital assets to help them win the game better. And so these digital assets have true value, unlike other NFTs, which are digital images and video clips, which I personally don't see the true value in those. But with a digital asset where you've got a utility, an item that actually has a function, a purpose, and generates something. So if you've got an oil rig, if you had a real oil rig, it'd be worth a lot of money. If you've got a virtual oil rig in digital games, that can still be worth a lot of money. And Gala Games have indeed sold a lot of their digital assets already for quite hefty prices. Let's just quickly finish the video by going to have a look at some of those. If we visit the store here for Townstar, we can see items here. They've got water towers, so you might want to store water in your game, or sugarcane storage. Let's have a look at this one, sugarcane. They've sold 1,049. They've got 10,000 in total. That's all there will ever be of these sugarcane storage. And these have been selling at 0.06 of an Ethereum. If we go and have a look and see what that equates to, so 0.06 Ethereum to GBP is £155. So they have sold 1,049. So let's have a quick calculation on this. How much have they sold? So they've sold 1,049 at £155 each. So they've sold £162,000 worth of these sugarcane storage already. And again, Gala Games is not a big asset yet. Gala Games doesn't have hundreds of thousands or millions of game players. So people are buying up these assets now, knowing that there's an exclusive limited supply on these. And you can see just on that sugarcane item itself, that's whatever that was in terms of hundreds of thousands. If I look at the wheat stand here, they've sold 2,500 of those at 0.67. So that's an even more valuable, in terms of volume of what they've sold, quite incredible, these items that are selling as digital assets. So hopefully you're seeing a slightly bigger picture now for Gala Games. They really are potentially a huge game company, right at the forefront of technology with the blockchain and NFTs. And so I really do recommend you do check out, if you can afford a node, buy a node, run that every day on your computer. You will get Gala coins every day. If you can't afford a node, then make sure you still refer people to Gala Games, because if they buy a node, you will get 1/10 of the value of coins that they receive anyway. Just finished by showing you my total coins that I've received so far in 53 days that I've been running. 113,000 Gala coins. That's just in 53 days. So on average, that is 113,002 divided by 53 days. So I'm receiving an average of 2,132 per day. That will tail off slightly. The nodes have sold down because the Gala coin price itself has come back a fair bit. But again, don't worry about the existing Gala coin price. This is the long term. You know, look out a couple of years from now. Imagine how big Gala Games could be. Yes, it's a high risk opportunity in that sense, but if they become a big hit, then Gala coins could be worth a substantial amount of money. So on my 2,132 average, let's go for 700 days. I've already done 53, but 700 days, I'm looking at 1.4 million Gala coins. If they were worth $2 a piece, that's almost $3 million. Now, I'm not saying that is going to be a guarantee, but that is definitely a possibility. So am I going to miss out on the chance of getting $3 million for simply having a node and running it? And that doesn't include, that's simply the Gala coins per day. That doesn't include the Gala node itself being able to be converted into an NFT in itself and potentially having considerable value, because there's only 50,000 of those available. Anyway, like I've said, hopefully that's given you a bit more of an update on where things are at. Do play the game Townstar so you can see what that is about and actually have a chance of winning a fraction of the $250,000 over the next couple of weeks. Well worth doing, a great fun game, and I wish you all the best.